Yo guys, Augiesaint here with another Blue Protocol video, and today I want to talk to you guys about life skills and how important it is to actually level these up, because they can make you completely self-sufficient in the fact that you can pretty much just craft everything you need or that you'd want to buy on the trading center anyway. And I'm talking about stuff that affects your gearing, like your reforging, your refining. You can see this is the first day we've unlocked the next level of refining, and I've already gone ahead and pretty much almost maxed out all of my stuff. I'm missing two pieces over there that I need a little bit more materials for. I need some more focus energy for, and I can actually go buy some focus energy right now to get the crafting for these two pieces done. So with crafting, you can make stuff like, for example, come over to the smelting machine. These two materials is literally what you need to go ahead and refine your gear to get those plus levels on them. And you can also craft yourself gems to put into your gear as well. If you can have a look at my gear, you see there I have big gems in all of my gear, crit and endurance, and that alone is giving me like 500 or more ability score just from having these gems in the gear. And that's only the stage 2 gems. So once we can actually unlock the next mastery of gems, they'll be giving a much bigger bonus. So that's why you can see it is super beneficial to get all of your crafting stuff leveled up. And it's actually not too bad to level it up. If you come over to life skills, you can see I have mine. These are all at like level 4 or higher. They could have all been at level 8 or higher, but I completely didn't do this on week 1. And that's why I want to make this video to bring it to you guys' attention. You should totally be doing this. There is these weekly turn-ins for all of the life skills. I switched over to my other character right now because I've already done them on my main character. But you can see this gives you 7200 XP in whatever it is. So botany XP, alchemy XP. And the XP actually levels up really slow on these life skills. Like, I mean, it stays 2000 pretty much all the way. I think at level 6, it actually goes to 2040. And then it gains like 20 or 40 extra XP that you actually need to level these up. So weekly, you'll be gaining at least, 3 to 4 levels every time. I'm not sure how high these actually go, but by not doing these weekly quests, you are missing out on quite a bit and get all of your life skilling leveled up. But for now, the main things you want to be getting is your gemology, gem crafting, as well as artisanry, because you need this to make the gem wax and the burning powders and stuff to craft the other stuff. With smelting, you make all these stones over here, and then that over there, the ore, you actually go ahead and you gather that yourself with mineralogy. And gem crafting and gemology is also the other really important one. But if you have the resources, you might as well go ahead and complete those weeklies to level up your other skills, because we can have a look over here. They're not actually that bad. We come over to alchemy material, and then you just need to deliver 40 Augiesaint powder. Now what you can do, instead of actually going out to farm this or craft this yourself, you can go over to the alchemy exchange. Let's just go over to the alchemy exchange. Then I'll show you guys over there. You can get it from there, and you can also get it from your homestead. I made a video about 2 days ago telling you guys to go ahead and unlock your homestead and how beneficial it will be in the long run for your life skills. So that's why I definitely suggest to go level up your homestead to actually get another vendor, which I'll show you guys in a second. But if you come over to alchemy over here, we see the Augiesaint powder. That is actually the alchemy. Where's the vendor? Got to move in a little bit more. Alchemy exchange. There it is. You can buy, what was it? I think we needed 40. So 40 is going to put you back 30k Luno. That might seem like a lot, but this is literally once a week, and you'll be farming up Luno all throughout the week. So if you care about your things, maybe just focus on one of them at a time, but you should have more than enough Luno to go ahead and actually complete these by themselves. But there is also the other method of the homestead. So let's go to my homestead, and I'll show you guys there as well. From that vendor is another way you can get it if you don't want to spend all the Luno on it. So coming over to your homestead, obviously you want to talk to Delphine, the vendor there. We go over to materials. I believe it was alchemy. You can see the Augiesaint powder we need. I think it was 40 that we needed, 40 powder. That's going to put you back 10,000 of these coins, but you do get quite a bit of these coins weekly. But you do get quite a lot of these coins weekly, so it's up to you to decide which ones you want to focus on. If you want to use these coins, or if you want to rather just use the Luno, it's up to you, because you can also get back points over here from your homestead commissions. I recommend turning in these, like these 4 in the front. You can only do 3 a day at resets over there in 17 hours. And I think it stacks up as well. So if you miss a day, like you can come back another day and there'll still be like extra attempts. But what I would recommend when doing this, I wasn't actually paying attention, but they do give you different amounts of rewards, especially over there, the homestead XP. And when you level up your homestead high, you get more plots for your planting. You unlock a bunch of other stuff as well. Plus they also give you homestead coins just straight up over there. And another thing super easy with this, we can see a mortar, 6 out of 6. This is from alchemy. So 6 mortar. We come over to Delphine again. The vendor, we got materials. We know it's alchemy, mortar. I needed 6 of these. It's going to cost me 3,000 coins. We purchase that. We come over to the homestead commission, and actually gives you more than what you used on it anyway. So now we just got all the other stuff from it. We got those free materials from the gatherers boxes. We got these materials. We got homestead XP. So doing the turn-ins of the other commissions is going to be really beneficial on this. I mean, super easy. You literally just come here, And there you see we have got a net positive on our coins over here, whatever these are called, homestead coins. And then you could just use her to get anything you are looking for. She's got all the materials pretty much for all the different crafting. So whatever it is you may need. But then what I would recommend for you guys before you do those weekly turn-ins and you spend money or like homestead coins to actually buy the materials you need, first go out and farm the materials that you want. So like if we come over to my life skilling, let's have a look now. I want to make some gems for my mage. I think I'm going to make some of these emeralds. What is this? Haste or mastery and intellect. We'll be wanting to farm these materials for ourselves, so we can actually just make this ourselves. So we need these starlight emeralds. If you go how to obtain, you can see it is from gemology, rich ore. So we can look there, rich ore. This is something that's going to use some of our actual focus up there. So we'll go and farm that. And at the same time, we'll be getting a bunch of all this stuff. You see like this here, and this here. This is actual stuff that you need for the gemology turn-in for the week. So that's why I suggest to go like farm up your stuff, and then just before the end of the week, like 2 days or so before, then you go ahead and you turn in with all the methods I showed you, where you can come to your homestead, you can buy it from the vendor, or you can actually just go to the vendor for the different life skills, and you can also go turn in whatever it is you're missing. So wait until the end of the week once you've spent all your focus, and like it's 2 days before the turn in, just so you can save some currency. We don't have to spend it all right at the beginning of the week. And then another thing with the mastery points, if you guys realize there's something that you put the mastery into like the wrong skill, if you don't have your gemstone processing, because what I would recommend right now to focus on would be the gemstone processing, then you have to look which cut you actually need. And today you just come over to focus and you have a look through all the different gems. This gives intellect mastery, and then like one of these gems, this one will give you crit strength. So all the different cuts actually give you different stats. So that's why when you come over to the mastery, you just have to unlock processing and then choose the right one that you need. And then if you don't have the focus points, if you spend them somewhere else, like if you put them, let's see, where have I put a point that I could go ahead and respond? Well, anyway, you can just click this button down here. So we come over here, this is where all the ores I'm getting. You click that button and you need one of these, which you can just buy from the orb store. You can see that it's only 200 orbs. Plus you get given 2 of these from just playing the game, I believe, for free. You can reset that, and then it's going to actually like refund your mastery points. So you can go ahead and spend them on where you need them for like the gemstone update to make your gems, gemology. So you can actually go ahead and farm the gems. And then the other really important one would be artisan, the gem wax crafting, because you need this to make your gems. Burning powder is also important because you need that to go with the smelting, with the stone foraging and stone producing. So you can actually make these different things over here, which you use to refine your gear and gain extra ability score. So don't sleep on life skills. As you can see, they can be very beneficial for helping you progress and upgrade your ability score. And then later on, you can actually start crafting yourself gear. So if you're like, you've been struggling to get your level 40 spear, Symbio will need smelting at level 13. So that's not that far away. That's like two weeks or so of doing turn-ins, because it's 4, 8, and then 12. The XP keeps about the same, and you're actually using smelting to make some stuff. It's about 2 weeks to get to level 13, I would say. Or if you just hyper focus it, you could get there even faster. You can go ahead and craft yourself a weapon. And I know this is level 40, so in like 2 weeks from now, we won't even be using level 40 gear. But if you have a look down here, smelting 29, we can see then it goes up to level 60. I'm pretty sure you can craft all the way up to the max of level 80. Yeah, level 80 over there. We need smelting level 40. So let's see, what is the highest smelting level? It seems like 39. So maybe 40 is the highest. We can go with professional. That needs 50 over there. So maybe 50 is actually the highest for professions. But just really important to go ahead and level up your professions. Don't miss the weeklies. I pretty much show up over here by her every week. Submit the materials. And then you can also press L to bring up this menu over here for event quests. I don't think you have to pick them up, so to say. I think they just activate if you have the skills unlocked. So if you don't see them showing up in your like quest log over here, it's because you haven't unlocked the life skill. So just go ahead, unlock it, and then do the turn-ins. And you also get Luno over there. I forgot to mention, you get bound Luno. So if you go actually buy some of the materials that you need for it, was it 30k for us to buy the materials we needed for the alchemy stuff, and you get 10k back. So maybe something else from the other ones is a little bit cheaper. And you can also just go to your homestead to buy the rest if you don't have enough Luno for the week. But that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know if it helped you guys out. If it did, consider dropping a like and a sub to the channel. It helps me out so much. And I'll catch you beautiful people in the next one. Augiesaint out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the